Hey YouTube, Crash is back. Believe it or not, I know another downfall, well, not literally another fall, but fell down into a little slump. Move the camera there if I can. I won't get into it, but I got caught up here for a little while, and that's definitely no place to be. Um, but with that and other things, if y'all won't see in the thumbnail, back to old integrity, back to the first company, the one I started with, the one I've been with for over 3 years and everything. Not to get into it too deep, but the other company, I'm not talking bad about them. There's nothing that happened that really upset me besides, that leg snapping in half. That definitely put me down for a while. I don't heal up in a couple days or a week or two now. It's more like a month, maybe a little bit more. But my newborn, my little guy's still doing good. He's definitely getting so chunky every single day, putting down the bottles like crazy. If I can talk without squinting too much from this Florida sun, another beautiful day. But yeah, besides the other things going on, a little bit caught up or whatever. Just came back in today for the usual, doing the mold, all the casting and all that. So then in a little while, a couple weeks or so, whatever they decide, when I get a call, I'll come back in to get fitted for new sockets, back with Integrity again, thank goodness. I'm talking about a couple different things, a couple new things. The new company that started up with some new technology that's really cool. Not saying that I'm getting that, it's just they were talking about it, and it's pretty interesting. I'm gonna look up some stuff and see what I can do. But yeah, there's nothing really too new other than that. I didn't get to put it on film because it was too late. Surprise, but my oldest helped me do the oil change on my Shadow the other night, so she's running great, brand new oil and filter, way overdue. And the reason why I really wanted to record all that too is because I did Seafoam, and I know Mike Branch did a video on that a while back with the Goldwing that he raffled off, but his something about me is just a little weary with just being a wet clutch, and plus I put the Barnett carbon fiber, not carbon Kevlar, carbon fiber clutch kit in there, and I didn't know if the Seafoam was going to mess with it or act up or whatever, but I've been using Seafoam and Pennzoil my whole entire life, so I trusted it. But I ran around the block a couple times, went to the store, took an extra ride because I couldn't help it, and it is pretty good, not chunky, because I tried to take care of my stuff, but it was definitely like a machine oil kind of gray, no particles, no horsepower glitter, thank goodness. So far not yet, but she's running good. Still got the other things I still got to do. I'm way far behind. That little fall I took, like I said, it sounds silly, but just falling in front of my couch, it put me down for so long. I don't know why, but I figured that out. For some reason, I guess the surgeon decided not to do surgery. He wanted me to schedule it, and then I missed it because my newborn, he was born, so I waited. I'm not doing surgery right when he's out, so. But I went back, he looked at it, he kind of wiggled it, said it's not making too many noises, and he's like, there's nothing more I can really do. I can go in there and pull some things out and pull that screw out and all that, but I'm not really going to make it any better. So, ship me off with that. I'd rather not have surgery if I don't have to, honestly. If I had 31 or 33, which ain't too much, I'm not saying that, but I'm over it. It takes me so long to come out of it when I come out of the anesthesia and all that stuff or whatever it is, and I'm getting home, and I don't know about y'all, if any of y'all have had to do that, but my stomach gets all messed up, and I just don't feel normal for about a week or so. But, I mean, you're getting, slice and chop and all that fun stuff. So. But Thursday, I have an MRI on my right knee just to make sure, because that's the one I threw up on my Facebook, but it's clicking and popping a little more than usual, especially when I turn or if I'm bending my knee. It is what it is. Noises are noises, but, probably good to get it checked out just in case. But I'm going to go do all that, and then I got the follow-up appointment the week after, just to try to see if everything's still connected or not. For some, it just doesn't feel like my shin's connected. Like, I know it's smashed and put back together with hardware, but it just, I don't know, it feels like all the muscle strands are the only thing holding it in. Like, when I go to take a step, it just pulls on what I have left of a shin, kind of just like pulling on it like that. And it just feels like it's pulling it out of the knee. Just the muscle tendons or whatever it is, just stretching and pulling, so. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, loopy or whatnot, but like I said, the kids are doing good. My oldest is back to school, thank goodness. He's really liking that. I was nervous, it's a big school, it's a lot of new stuff for him, but he's 11, he'll get used to it. He'll figure it out, hopefully make some new friends. The crazy world that's out there nowadays. And hopefully y'all can hear me again, like I always say. I'll watch this back later before I upload it. But just finished up with my appointment, just the first day back. I've been to a couple pre-appointments, but this is the first one with the casting and all that again, and it feels good. You know, like I always repeat myself, there's nothing wrong with the other company besides whatever happened. And even with the leg snapping in half, that's not even the other company I was going to. They have somebody else in St. Pete that's the manufacturer, the one that actually makes the legs and stuff. So it's whatever. Maybe it was a Friday and they wanted to get out of work early. I don't know. At this point, anything could happen. I wouldn't be too surprised, to be honest with you. But I don't know. There's some things said these past couple days, past couple weeks that have really just made me stuck in my head. And I haven't been able to really go out and see anybody. Obviously, I have a baby, so I'm not going to be going to hit up the shame a whole bunch. I don't usually go to the dirty shame a whole lot anyways. And I've missed a lot of rides and all that, but it is what it is. It's more valuable to spend the time with the kids, especially when I got to get the other ones. Y'all can't see it. Yeah, you can. But his name is right here, my oldest. I get my youngest on there too to complete that so we can get that done. And so, as per usual, a video full of a whole bunch of maybe some stuttering, yammering, and just random stuff. But hey, appreciate y'all for sticking around. Those of you that are still coming in, popping in, over from wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I appreciate it. I really do. Like I said, I got kind of a mess I'm dealing with right now. But as soon as I can figure out some way, eventually, I promise y'all, you can hold me to it because I'm on video now saying it. I am going to get a GoPro. I'd love to get one of those Insta 360s or whatever those are. Not to do stunt riding, obviously, but they just seem really cool, like they're really useful and everything. But they seem a lot more expensive. So that's all right. Well, eventually I'll find a GoPro. Maybe I can figure out a way to record with this thing, but my helmet mic isn't the best. It's just a cheap eBay one, so it's not because it's cheap, but it's just the quality. The speakers don't go that loud, and the mic doesn't pick up the best, so it is what it is. I'm not Shadrian, I'm not Mike Branch or any of those. So. Oh well. But like I said, for those of y'all that are still sticking around, still care, still drop a comment every once in a while. Between all this stuff, the only thing other than my kids and this motorcycle holding me together is hearing from y'all. I appreciate it. I really, really do. And I know it probably gets old after a while hearing it, but that's why I put it at the end of the videos too, if I can remember. But any of y'all that are new, stopping by, haven't already, please, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, tap that little bell thing. Just that way, like I said, it'll let you know if I put up one of these silly videos or whatever. And I don't know, hit the like button if you don't mind, thumbs up, drop a comment. I love anything. I'm not obviously a big fan on negative stuff like most people, but drop whatever you want right down there. Just tell me. I try my best to respond to every single one. It's not like I have 1,000 subscribers or anything, so it's not hard to sit there and just sit at home and respond to y'all. Plus, I love going through it. But alrighty, for this one, until the next one, crash out.